Okay, so guys, today we're going to talk about fractions. Okay, how many of you remember doing fractions before? How many of you remember doing fractions before? Good. Alright, so if I were to give you, say, 3 circles, and I wanted you to shade 2/3 of the circles, if I wanted you to shade 2/3 of the circles, how many circles are you going to shade in? How many circles are you going to color? Please show me with your fingers. How many? Got to focus and pay attention. Okay, 2. Very good. 1, 2. That would be 2/3, right? 2 out of 3. 2/3 of the circles. Now, what if I had a circle here? Let me do it in black, actually. What if I had a circle here? And this circle is broken up into parts, equal parts. They're not going to be perfect because I'm not a perfect artist here, but okay. And what if I wanted you to shade 3/4? What if I wanted you to shade 3/4? How many of those pieces are you going to shade? Very good. I'm seeing 3. Okay, that's good news. 1, 2, 3. It's going to equal 3/4. Right, excellent. Now, another way I could say this is 3 out of 4, right? 3 out of 4 are shaded. All right, what if I had the same circle, but this time it's the same circle, split up exactly the same way. What if I wanted you to shade 1/2? How many of those pieces are you going to shade? If I wanted you to shade 1/2. Good, most of you are showing me 2 pieces. And look, if you write 1/2, this is how we write 1/2, right? 1 out of 2. We can also say this as 1 out of 2. So for every 2 pieces, I have to shade how many? For every 2 pieces, I have to shade how many? 1. Just 1. For every 2 pieces. So here's 2 pieces. I shade 1. Here's another 2 pieces. I shade 1. Right? It's 1 out of 2. For every 2 pieces, I shade 1. And that's going to work no matter how many pieces this circle is split up into. Look, if I just split it like this into only 2 pieces, how many pieces of this do I need to shade? Just 1 to make half. Right? Look, 1 out of 2. 1 out of every 2 pieces. Okay, it's still half. What if the circle was split like this? What if it was split like this? Okay? Split not just like I had before, but split another 4 times. So I have 8 pieces in all. I have 8 pieces in all. I'm still going to shade 1 out of 2 pieces. So look at this. I'm going to shade this one. Not going to shade this one. I'm going to shade this one. Not going to shade this one. I'm going to shade this one. Not going to shade this one. And I'm going to shade this one. And I'm not going to shade this one. Do you see how it still comes out to 1/2 no matter how many pieces it is? Because it's 1 out of 2 that gets shaded. Alright, so sometimes that's tricky, but that's the basic idea of how we shade in fractions and how we determine how many fractions, what fraction of something there is. Are there any questions?